good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining me from this moment. My name is Ediong Senyanen Dunovo, and this is ENTV. Of course, we've gone silent over time. It was due to some technical issues we needed to sort out, and that has been taken care of, and we are back live. So, welcome to our first live stream for the year 2023, and it promises to be engaging. We have series of events lined up for you. It could be entertaining, it could be educating, it could be controversial at some point, but I promise you that it's going to be something worthwhile, and I know you would enjoy yourself engaging with us. Okay, first, let me just reel out the line of activities we'll be having going forward. First, we'll be having the environmental resort. We will be talking about the environment, talk about climate change, talk about things that pertains to the environment and how we could conserve, protect our environment and everything therein. And of course, activities that pertains to the environment. We have the UN FCCC and some other United Nations events. We'll be streaming them live, or perhaps bring you updates with regards to such events. And then we will be talking about having the business corner. And in the business corner, we'll be having business spotlight. So if you're a business person, if you're not talking about the financial market, if you're not talking about what is happening in the business environment, how you could grow your business or you could grow your brand, we'll be talking about, we'll be bringing on business owners who are doing exceptionally well in their field of or line of business. And we'll be showcasing them live, and they will be talking about their business and how they've been carrying on all their businesses. So if you're a business person, you have to work hard to secure your slot on the business spotlight. And then we'll be having the counselor's corner. Yeah, there's a very beautiful lady that will be coming on this channel to be taking that segment of our engagement, the counselor's corner. Let me just introduce her by telling just her name. Her name is Abasieke. So there'll be that counselor's corner with Abbas, and then a lot of things will be talked about there, marriage, relationship, and everything there too, with regards to relationship and how you could, build a better relation. Perhaps, there could be some sex education from that perspective of the show. And again, something very vital, talking about gender, the world we live in, we have to see how to strike a balance between both genders. So she will be taking that aspect too. So brace up and of course prepare yourself to get entertained, to get engaged, to get educated as well. And then we'll be having some religious segments. There are a lot of controversies right now that concern diverse religions, and we'll be bringing in guests to be dissecting different religions across the world to us. And I know we have religious people out there, so we'll be having a lot to learn from our guests to be scholars, or perhaps people who have been in the religious field over time, and then they will be coming to share their experience, ranging from Christianity, Islam, and every other religion you could think of. And I will be having the entertainment, and there's something that I would like to do in entertainment sports, where we will be seeing how to showcase local talent to the global space. And it promises to be quite engaging. And there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot. And we are in the political season. The election season is here. And that will not, I will not fail to mention that there will be issues surrounding politics. And then, so we'll be having the political spotlight, and perhaps we'll be sharing state of the nation from there. So going forward, and there's a project that is ongoing through my organization, the Climate and Sustainable Development Network, and then we were talking about vote for climate. So beginning Wednesday, we'll be running that segment of the program, vote for climate. So we'll be bringing you guests across Nigeria who'll be sharing their opinion on that particular initiative and that particular project, vote for climate. And again, I want to tell you that on the 2nd of February, it's World Wetlands Day, and we'll be streaming live activities from project sites across Nigeria or wherever we find ourselves, our logistics will take us to. So we'll be streaming live from such location. I know you are prepared. But then, having done the rundown of activities of the things we'll be doing going forward on this channel, I think at some point I'll be telling you the date, but every Thursday will be the environmental result. So get prepared. Every Thursday at 4 p.m. will be the environmental result. Mark your calendar. Every Thursday we'll be doing the environmental result, and it promises to be engaging. And something I would like to also plead that you do is that you follow us on all our social media platforms. We have my personal page, which is the Onsenginen Junobong, and then we have the EIN TV on Facebook. We have at TV underscore EIN on Twitter, and then we also have EIN TV on YouTube. And I tell you what, as I'm talking to you now, this live broadcast is running simultaneously in all of these channels. So you may want to watch us or get to know exactly what we do from those platforms. So ladies and gentlemen, that will be what we'll be doing going forward. I had told us that this is election time. I would like to ask, if you're Nigerian, wherever you are, do you have your PVC? That there's been a lot of contention in Nigeria at the moment, basically too. Talking about the new Naira notes, and of course the PVC. And then I read on the social media, some people were like that why some are advocating or demanding that the deadline for collection of PVCs, by PVC I mean permanent voter card, be extended. Some are clamoring for the extension of dates for the new Naira note, and then there are some intonation and inclination to these two lines of argument and thoughts, which at some point I will be bringing and then be having guests talk to us on these particular issues. I told you it's going to be a quite engaging and quite educating as well. And by tomorrow about 4 p.m., I forgot to tell you that we'll be having the business segment of our programs. So every 4 p.m., get ready for the business corner. And tomorrow I have a fantastic guest who will be coming to talk to us about the new Naira note and some other things that will follow you. So be prepared. Someone, a financial expert and a banker, and of course a professional project manager will be talking to us. Don't worry, I will not mention his name. By tomorrow, I'll get to unveil him to the public, and you would, I promise, enjoy or learn a whole lot from what he'll be sharing to all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you sincerely for staying tuned and for keeping faith with us, even when we went silent on you. So let me get back to the main issue of the day. I asked a question earlier. Do you have your PVC? They said that every bad leader was elected by citizens who refused to go out to vote, allowing the bad eggs in the society to do the voting for us, thereby choosing their kind of leader for you, who feels you are a saint, who feels you're better, you can't participate in such a thing. And I mentioned earlier that I'll be talking about some religious stuff, and then there are some religious folks who do not believe in worldly leadership. Theirs is heaven is the goal, like they say in common parlance, and they do not take part in active politics, and do not engage in electing the leaders who would govern them, who will rule over them for a certain period of time. Are you in that class of citizen? Are you that kind of Nigerian? Are you that kind of a person who feels that the electoral matters does not concern you? Let me shock you. When those guys make the choice of electing the bad eggs in the society, perhaps the corrupt leaders, the price of Gary would also affect. I know you eat Gary. Don't you eat Gary? Yes, you do. I know you want to buy paper in the market. I know you want to buy kerosene. I know you want to buy petrol. I know you want to buy diesel. And if you agree with me, how many years ago, you know how much a liter of petrol went for in Nigeria and how much it is now. Yes, people elected those leaders, and their decision affected you. who decided to stay off their game because politics is a dirty game. My dear, I want to shock you that politics isn't a dirty game. It depends on how you see it. So if you want to do something for us as a country, I would beg that on the 25th of February, you should get your PVC. I don't think there's been an extension on the date for collection of PVC. I think it will last till the 5th of February. So from after that, we have 20 days into the presidential elections, and of course, who calls the shots for us in Nigeria as a nation. So we must, as citizens, make it right this time. We just have to take the right decision and see that we got it right this time around, and or get it right at this time around, and elect the right people into the hands or face of this nation. I know you want a better Nigeria. I know you want a great nation. I know you want a country that is working. In as much as you want to japa, that's a new language, that's a new word on the street. In as much as you want to japa, irrespective of where you're japping to, irrespective of where you are going to, you will remain a stranger in that land. And someday, God forbid, remember what happened in Ukraine? A lot of people went there for academic tourism and then hustle and japa and the rest of the thing, trying to make ends meet. When that happened, even while they were enjoying themselves, they had to remember their land of birth, which is Nigeria, and to some other African countries or countries across the globe. And they were forced to go back to those places where they are from. And most of them, unfortunately, left Ukraine with nothing. So imagine leaving your own country of birth to some other place, and all of your effort, you wake up someday because of one crisis or the other, and it's all gone. So you see, we must make it right this time around as a people. As young people, I would like to bring these statistics that I may not give the figures exactly, but I would like to tell you that we are the majority. And government decisions, government policies affects us directly. Do not forget, most of these guys, the old folks, they're already either working for the government, already established in business, but here you are as a young person trying to gain your footings. And government policies do not favor you. And you still want to sit on the fence, you don't want to participate in the electoral process. At least go out there and vote. On the 25th of February, if the date is not being shifted by INEC, please go out and vote. Okay, so this was just an inaugural session or live stream for the year. Beginning tomorrow, bringing in guests, and then we'll be delving into diverse issues and diverse topics. And it promises to be quite engaging, like I've told you already. My name is Edion Sengine. But let me just go through the comment section. If there is any, I will read out, and then we get engaged or perhaps answer questions. Okay, and then Kemini Joseph, my brother, Okanafut to the wall. Also, Peters, come and see, and Okanafut, man, yeah. Kemini, thank you. Yeah, of course, Okanafut is actually a global place, a place that we must make even greater, perhaps visit. I would like, sorry, my friend, to visit Okanafut sometime. Recently, we the local government chairman inaugurated a very beautiful facility, the wash facility. It's not everywhere you see the local government chairman or leadership of the council, inaugurate a toilet. And, that was something worthwhile. Any place you find, in fact, in Nigeria, I think we're about the third or so in the world leading in open defecation. So that was to fight open defecation. So I give it to the local government chairman. So, Sarah, you may want to come over to Canada so you will see the state of the art wash facility. So, a community said, thank you, my dear sister. Don't mind, Sarah. And Dana Bass, this is phenomenal. Your sense of creativity is enviable. Kudos. Thank you, my brother. Yes, I had forgot to mention something. Abbas, thank you for coming on the program. Yeah, we'll be having a very, very vital session. The educative content of this. I told you to be educating. So we will have the education segment where we'll be bringing in teachers, particularly people to teach us how to speak the English language correctly. And then we'll be having people come teach us different things. So prepared for the education segment of this program. So we're live streaming from sessions will be playing host to different educators. I mean, educators from different perspective of the academia. So yeah, let me not mention his name, but one of our guests is already prepared. We've kept in contact, and then he's a fantastic guy and someone quite familiar with whatever it is he's doing. So be prepared. Get your writing part and your bio ready because you'll be writing a whole lot while our teachers will be teaching us. So yeah, so thank you, Abbas, for joining. Thank you and thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, the handle to follow is right there on your screen. Go and follow us on Facebook at EINTV. And then you can also follow me on my personal account, Ediong Singing and Junawang. Please go to YouTube and like our page at EINTV. Follow us on Twitter at TV underscore EIN, and then we are good to go. So, at every point, the notification for this live broadcast will be brought to you, and you will be carried along. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is me telling you thank you once again, and I sincerely look forward to having you join us at every of our session. Beginning tomorrow, we'll be having the business result and the business corner rather. We will be having a guest talk to us on the new Naira note and its implication on the Nigerian economy and everything there too. So, ladies and gentlemen, prepare by 4 p.m. tomorrow. We'll be live on this channel and be delighted to have you. Thank you to everyone who had stopped by to drop comment and reaction. Perhaps we will still open if you get to watch this afterward. Your suggestions, your comments, your reactions are well appreciated. Do not forget to follow us on Twitter at TV underscore EIN and on Instagram. Yeah, we are live on Instagram too, and then on YouTube at EIN TV and on Facebook at EIN TV, and then also follow my personal account, Ediong Senyene. This is wishing you a fantastic new week ahead, and God bless you. Thanks for being so supportive, and I look forward to seeing you once again. My name is Ediong Senyene. Good night. Hmm?